we talked about this a little in relation to Paul Williams. I mean, the fact that he had that many singles that were that big, it on just sort of a basic aesthetic level, it doesn't quite compute. Again, there was no one sense of like, you know what, we need a global superstar who's like a truly like a middle-aged, balding English guy.
Yeah.
And like, he gets made fun of a lot.
It doesn't really bother me, to be honest, but I read things like, balding, stocky. Yes, it is sad, isn't it? Danny DeVito look-alike. I've had them all, and I guess, the size and the hairline are the two things that are usually talked about. And that don't really bother me, I've always been like this, and that's the way it is. So I don't really think, I never thought about changing anything.
Don't change a hair of it, not a hair of it, no.
He looks like, he always looks like the guy, the henchman in Help. He's got that puggy English thing down.
Right,
but
he's got kind of a low-tier gangster, British gangster.
Yeah. Well, there's one of the jokes about that goes on. Once he does get some fame, he wants to develop a Disney version of the Three Little Bears starring him, Bob Hoskins, and Danny DeVito. It never happens, but it's like...
It gets close, though. That's the beauty of it, is that it's a later tour that he hits all the talk shows, and people say, you look like Bob Hoskins and Danny DeVito. And Danny DeVito hears it and is like, I kind of like that idea. They develop it to the point that Kim Basinger is at some point going to be Goldilocks. Like, it's almost going to happen in true Hollywood fashion.
We were denied something there, perhaps, or spared something. But so he goes back and he immediately records "Hello, I Must Be Going," which
right. And then sort of in between, so that's 82.
We're going to get this with the timeline. There's so much happening in Phil Collins' career during these next like 6 or 7 years. There's no way we're going to get this timeline.
No,